Hello beautiful people, welcome back to yet another video on the channel. Today I'm giving this place 1 hour. When I come to a place like this, I don't start immediately photographing because I would love this street to speak first, then I can try to photograph it. For me, most of the stories on a street is already available. It's just I'm arriving late there. Currently it's 7 a.m. and I'm gonna shoot here till 8 a.m. Gonna give this street 1 hour in order to understand how life moves here, how things changes, and what I can photograph up here. One of the reasons for doing this video is to make you people understand that there are photos everywhere. It's just we need to show up and we need to wait and we need to give it some time. For me, I live in this country which is so vibrant and full of action, so I'm pretty lucky in order to get those photos. But imagine you living in a Western country and not getting this sort of vibrancy in your place. What can you do up there? What I've found out is if I show up on a same street for over and over, I get to understand it a lot more better. To start with this practice, we can just go to the place which is more familiar to us and we can try to be there as long as we can. 1 hour is just a good beginning. You know this coffee shop, you know this street at your work, you're dropping off your kids, you can just wait there and let the place to speak first. And most of the time photos happen if we just try to do it. Basically what's happening here, this guy is cleaning the Ghat and I wanted to photograph him. I have been here many times and I know that this is a process that they do most of the mornings, and today I see it while I'm here spending an hour and I would love to photograph him. And this is what happens here every single day. I've noticed it for a long time. So I always try to take a picture of these people cleaning this Ghat. It's an amazing process, lots of energy involved, and just shows that people care about the place, you know, they care about how it looks. And for me also it's just amazing to see and photograph. Most of the time we as a photographers think that photographs happen when something dramatic is happening in the scene, but life is not that dramatic, okay? It's simple, it's repetitive. We got to understand that if you notice the small details, if you keep on practicing, then you can predict the next moment, and that's where the photos are. I'm just trying to see and understand what's going on here, what people are doing, what is their daily activity. Like the guys brushing the teeth, the water carriers taking the water out. These are the two things that have struck with me till now, and I want to photograph it as much as I can. I got this action. I've known these people for over and over. Just want to see the fire. Bhaiya, action dekh sakte ho? I just like this fire. I'm photographing this ritual, just looking at it, just trying to get as much as I can. The light on the priest is just amazing. The fire's gone. So this is what happens. In 1 second the fire is gone, but you gotta be active and see something interesting when it pops up. This is what I try to do most of the time. People are just amazing here. Most of the things here or on a street are invisible. They are very ordinary, but as a photographer, it's our job to make them look extraordinary. What I'm trying to do with this exercise is to understand the repetitive behavior of all the people who are here. So what I'm trying to do is understand these predictable behavior of the people here, people doing their rituals with the priest, then coming into the water, taking a shower, putting the things that they have on their hands into the water. What I'm trying to do is to understand what they will do when they come into the water and also when they go out of the water. I will try to document all these as a form of my photos. Building the layers up here. कैसे हो चाचा? ठीक है, नहा धो लिए? क्या करते हो?
बिजनेस
भाई होटल?
नहीं,
तो
हम उड़ीसा से आते हैं यहाँ सामान लेते हैं।
हर दिन
हर दिन नहीं, हफ्ता में 2 बार।
क्या सामान देते?
वही स्टेशनरी का, प्लास्टिक का और
I'm trying to photograph the stillness of the water here also with all the egg trays right in front of me. Just a general life, just how it shapes the story of the place. Most of the time people talk about decisive moment like it's magic, but for me I think it's the time when preparation meets the patience. What I'm trying to say here is most of the time when you're shooting in a street which is very static and you make yourself stand there for some time, what I try to do is find a static background and let the life move into that exact frame. So for me right now here the Howrah bridge is static, all these walls are static, but the people and the action that's happening here, they are my chances of getting a really nice photo. So I'm already prepared with my backdrop, I'm already prepared with the lights and settings. What I will try to do is just wait and wait for the life to move in. I can see that boat coming and probably I'm gonna wait for that boat to come more close to me in order to picture him with all the people up here. Maybe I can add one more extra thing in this frame. What I'm doing here is I have limited myself with the gear that I have right now. My camera and the lens are so small that these people don't even notice me. It's funny because we're shooting the video, so they will definitely notice me. But if you come with a very small, tiny setup, then you can just be here as much as possible. It's getting a little crowded because all the people are getting done their rituals. Imagine you in a place where it's a lot more crowded, but you have this tiny setup so you can make things very easy. You can blend in with people, look into their personal space. It's funny, if I have a zoom lens, I will probably escape the decision of doing a shot or getting close to people, but by having a fixed focal length which is 35 or 28, you will have to go in there and make the decision if you want that photo to happen or not. Another aspect here of sticking to one street for 1 hour is the street's going to be constant, but the people will change all the time. People will come, they don't stick here, they will come and move. But as a photographer, you can stick in that place and you will constantly see the change that is happening over there. And this is what I do in this place most of the time. All the people who are coming here to do the rituals, they will just do their ritual in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes and then move. Then the next people come in and these streets get busy again. And I'm trying to find that window of changing the people so that I can have new subjects in order to photograph. Maybe I get a chance where someone really interesting comes in and I get a chance to photograph them. करो करो काम करो आप। नहीं नहीं वो बता रहा है, ये हमको बहुत पसंद है। केटली, हाँ केटली बहुत पसंद है, इसका फोटो बहुत अच्छा आता है, वही बताएगा। I've always been a huge fan of these Indian chai kettle and I saw it getting cleaned here. I will try to do something up here and I was just looking at her, observing her, what she's doing, and then suddenly a curiosity from her side hit up, what you're looking at, and then I tell her that this kettle is super nice, I'm a huge fan of it, the shape is really nice, and yeah, now I have this access where I can build something, I can make something interesting. Just trying to build something out here. The transaction's pretty cool. Waiting for that lady to touch the kettle. Okay. This is what I was waiting for, this boat to arrive and photograph it. Yeah, getting all the hands, the details up there. The light is just incredible. Wow. It's given me a beautiful silhouette. The form is really nice. I just wish that boat comes a little bit closer to me, but it's an amazing experience. I saw a few of them going that way, so with my intuition, I kind of knew that he will park up here sometime, and yeah, it happened. Okay, it's 7:30 right now, half an hour gone into this place. I feel like place is peaking at its best. Look at that. This is the dream of street photographers, you know. The shadows and the highlights are amazing because of the light. And now I know that everybody is just busy with their action and no one cares about me. And I think this is the peak of photography performance that I wanted to put in today. My photography hormones are really high right now because of all the action that's going on. I like the triangle that is getting formed here because of his hands and then the priest in the backdrop. It's an amazing thing. I'm in there shooting it, looking at the people doing different things. And now, because of my investment in time, I'm like, okay, for all these people, you know, they don't care. They're like, yeah, just shoot, do whatever you want. And this is what I'm doing. So it's 7:45 right now, 45 minutes non-stop shooting, looking at people, observing them. Feels like I'm visually a little bit drained, so I'll take probably 5 minutes of break, interact with these uncles because again, I've known them for so long. Just said, hi, how are you? I can understand that these things are only possible in India, but if you're shooting somewhere else, you can just take a break every 30 minutes or 45 minutes just to relax, see what you have done, see what you can manage. In these last 45 minutes, I missed most of the shots, you know. There's not probably one image, or I don't even know if I have one. I have missed a lot of the shots, but I think those missed shots, they also matter because all that was practice, all that was the action and performance that I was giving in order to achieve a photo. Maybe next visit, maybe the next time I see this place or next time I'm out on the street. Whenever you miss a photograph, it's not a missed shot, you know, it's just another opportunity for you to sharpen your intuition and predictability. It's been an hour on this absolute amazing Ghat in Kolkata. I've done my best that I could in order to take photos and explain what I'm trying to do. After an hour, I will just sit down in this amazing street side restaurant and maybe get a chai and review my photos, what I've done, and will try to understand my mistakes. Doing 1 hour of photography on one street won't make you famous or the greatest photographer ever, but it is where your intuitions get built. This is where your predictability as a street photographer gets built. And if you do it over and over, that practice just makes you a better photographer. This is what I've realized. A lot of the people ask me how I can photograph Kolkata again and again, or most of the cities in India again and again, and I don't get bored. Reason, because for me, it's just inspiring, you know. I love coming to all these places and meeting all these people that I know and saying them hi, asking how their lives going, if everything's okay. I think all that aspect of me being involved with people on the repetitive streets also comes in a very good way when I'm taking the photos on these similar streets. Another aspect of sticking to one street for an hour or two is you can also understand the shift in the light. When we came at this Ghat, the light was beautiful, soft, golden. Right now it's getting a little bit harsher, more brighter, a little white in color. So when I came, I was trying to get colors in the sky, but right now I will try to shoot a lot more silhouettes. I will try to do a lot more high-key photography, and all these things will happen if you spend time on just one street or one place. At the end, what I want to say, try this at your place. Give yourself an hour, just pure practice, no pressure, no destination. I think photos will happen when you just interact with the streets where you live. As you guys have made this far, so I just wanted to let you know that my calendar for 2026 and 2027 workshops are already live. I'm going to Ladakh in September, doing a camel fair in Pushkar in November, then going to Nagaland in December. All these things are happening in the last 6 months of the year. Feel free to check them out and probably make a visit to India whenever your time allows. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Like always, I hope it was worth your time. Most of the things that I'm trying to explain in these videos from last few months, you already know, but I'm trying to act as a gentle reminder that you need to go out and shoot on the streets. It's a beautiful feeling to be out and observe on the streets. I feel like street photography is very magical. It just gives you that beautiful experience you're looking for in your daily life.